Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm JK in a game, and today I am reacting to a brand new hero trailer. Okay, so Overwatch has released the Sierra hero trailer. She's going to be the new hero for season 2 of Overwatch. I saw some theories floating around, like some people thought she was going to be Frankie from Deadlock, and other people were like, oh, she's going to be Alejandra from the hero cinematic, but she's neither. I'm assuming she's a DPS. I think it's already confirmed she's a DPS, which, you know, I've been very lukewarm about the amount of DPS heroes versus tank and support, but also I understand we can't just leave DPS to no longer get new heroes. I just hope that she has an interesting kit, and we'll probably get to see a little bit of it. All right, let's get started. Oh wait, before we do, as always, that quality.
Mesa team, don't let Deadlock get away with those weapons.
Okay, so she is related to Deadlock. She's just not the person everyone thought.
Read to the Knot Vault. Talon's trying to pull a fast one.
Oh, hold on. Before one more thing. I want to put on I wanted to put on the subtitles. Let's just roll it back a little bit.
Has the perimeter. What's your status, Captain?
Read to the Knot Vault.
Okay, so
Talon's
she
trying to
is
pull a
working
fast
for
one,
Overwatch.
but I'm en route to cut him off at the pass.
Copy that. We're sending agents to assist you.
I'll slow him down till you get here.
Okay, so some agents are going there. I assume this is after Vendetta's attack on Gibraltar. Oh, seeing him in this style. Ooh.
I'll take that back now.
Okay, so this means an Overwatch agent or affiliate has now interacted with Emre as a talent agent. Ooh, I heard that little gurgle. Ooh. Intense firefight. Yeah.
Objective compromised. Initiating failsafe.
I really do like her braid. It's nice.
Henry, stop! The threat is neutralized.
Okay, so she got to witness all that. She can report that back to Overwatch. Yeah, and Freya's really trying to keep him under control. I really do like her color scheme. But yeah, she has drones. Can she track people? Because I think the closest to a tracker we have is Opportunist from Somber, and I don't even think she has it right now. Oh my god, they've changed her so much. Okay, so let me rewatch that again. Yeah, so that was pretty simple. A lot of these hero trailers are really simple, and this one was very short compared to some of the others. Honestly, this actually moves the story forward. Whereas some of the hero trailers were just like, yeah, we're doing this thing that we already know. This, like I said, she got to see Emre, and like everything about what his deal is. Okay, so she's got, I'm gonna assume that is a projectile with a burst shot. It probably has a wide spread. And you know, we're on that part of the hero trailer where it's like, is that leap and a movement ability, or is that just for this animation? Yeah, she obliterated him. And then of course, Chernobog has to show up. And then Bola shot, of course. Interesting. So yeah, Sierra will be able to get back to Overwatch and tell them what you just saw.
I'll be seeing you real soon.
And yeah, she probably will see them real soon. Okay, I'm gonna be so real. I have no idea what to make of her kit. Because she has a little drone, but we didn't see her use it. And like, is she wall climbing because this is an animation? Or is she, like, can she do that? Maybe I wonder, because the drone tethered her. Does she have like a lifeline ability? Maybe that's a movement ability where she's able to get some horizontal momentum. I don't know if we really need that right now in the Overwatch cast. I feel like we kind of have too much. Not to say movement slop, but it's kind of getting there. Yeah, I have no idea what to make of the kit. Besides, like, that's her gun. It looks cool. It probably has a big spread for longer distances. It is nice to see Emre in Freya. And again, I do like that this does add to the story. It's not just something we already know, like a Juno's animated short. It was nice. And you know, seeing her relationship with her parents, it's nice. But also we already knew it. So it's, yeah, I'm interested to see what this means. Because I'm sure Overwatch 2's event, similar to Conquest, will probably have to deal with this hero trailer or like the direct events after it. So we just watched the animation. It is time for the gameplay trailer. Again, I'm not quite sure about her kit from the animation, mainly because there's so many things where it's like maybe that's just for flair, maybe that's part of her kit. I'm not sure. So I'm actually very curious to see what she does. And you know, first shot, we actually get to see her in-game model, and I think she looks great. I'm a little sad that she missed out on being Cammy in the Street Fighter collab because she looks perfect for it, like genuinely. Also, I'm very glad I'm not wearing shorts. That was one of my key things I was on the lookout for. I was like, please don't be in shorts. Please, not another hero in shorts. But I am very excited to see, especially with the tech she has. Maybe she has some tracking. Obviously, her primary fire, I think it's probably a burst. At very least has a spread. I'm gonna guess it's like projectile, but we'll see. All right, let's just go ahead and watch. Okay, that was a jump. She 100% has mobility. We might be going into mobility slop. Dorothy? Okay, that is an ability. I was wondering if she had like a not quite lifeline. Sierra reporting. Okay. Yep. Okay, she threw something that had a shockwave. Oh, not auto aim. No. Okay. Alright.
You got rockets.
Okay. It's basically like Vendetta's sword, where she throws it out. Having two heroes have essentially that same mobility ability. You know, there's been a lot of criticism of Juno's torpedoes having auto lock. And it's funny that our new hero is this the part where she beats all the previous hero? Well, we had 5 previous new heroes. Is that the ult? She basically does a airstrike.
Bless your heart.
That's so funny though. They continued the tradition, and she just takes on 1v5.
Always climb.
Oh, I like the music.
Never fall.
I hope that's like the menu music. Okay, so I got a couple things. I got quite a few things to say. I don't want to say I'm disappointed. It's not that, because I'm sure she'll have some things that are unique to her. Like there's this little grenade. You know how in previous hero releases it's always been like, oh, it's like this, but this. It always felt like there was a twist on old concepts, but I really don't like auto aim, especially on a DPS where theoretically, because again, we don't have the numbers here. We don't know how it'll play out in game. Hero trailers always make them look so powerful, and then you play them in game and it's like, it's fine. But a DPS having an auto aim is kind of scary, because obviously it'll just be for that. But it's like, if you're a damage hero, you should have a certain threshold of damage output or ways to secure kills, and like auto aim is like a really good way to do that, but it's not rewarding skillfully, and it's also very hard to balance. Because if you have something that auto aims for them, like I think of Torp Turret, I think of like how Torp console and PC had to be, balanced differently for so long because the turret is an auto aim thing. And like imagine putting an auto aim ability on a new damage hero. I like the gun. I'm assuming all these fights are like, she's probably got like cast range probably. Like if there's no shield, she probably could hit that Freya pretty well. That's what I assume from how the gun looks. I'm shocked. This is just Vendetta's sword. It does the same, like she throws something out and then goes to it. And then she has an ability to combo with it. She's just Vendetta again. And that like, Oh, that is like it has the cone of a like Doomfist seismic slam. Like here's the point of impact and it goes out in this triangle. It might be, oh, it's been so long since I looked at like the hitboxes, but it's similar. No, that goes up much farther. Doom Slam goes up like to here, right? Here to from here to here. Maybe it goes that far. I don't know. Like it's also a weird perspective. Like usually I'm down here when I'm looking at it in game. Maybe if Vendetta doesn't feel like she just came out, even though obviously she was 2 hero releases ago, but 6 heroes ago. It's kind of strange because we do have those 5 heroes. Like technically there's a lot of heroes that were in the pipeline in between them. So I wonder if just release order is getting to me because Vendetta still feels very new. So having someone... Oh, and that has to be a jump. Like a BAP Exo Boots jump. I wonder, does she crouch? I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that or if it's an ability, but oh, wait, I just realized she made that jump. That's high. That's really high. She can get up Iconwall second point castle, can't she? Kind of the wood planks banister, like 100% from that to the top of the castle. She can jump up with that ability, whatever that is. Whether that's like a crouch press spacebar thing or whatever, she can 100% make that high ground. That's crazy. That's really high.
Take care now.
Is that like 4 or 5 seconds of a lock on? Dude, I'm definitely gonna need to see her in like the, I was about to say practice range, but ideally in game. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 or 4. Just no wait, she's still doing it. So I think this ult probably doesn't have a lot of destructive power. I think they're going the more like Bola shot where it's not a guaranteed you press Q, you kill someone. You need to actually follow up on it or your team follow up on it. Because I wouldn't be surprised if like obviously they're gonna fall over because this is a gameplay trailer. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the damage is like Bola shot and then you have to follow up on it. I think having ults like that is very good. You change it into more of like a solo ult thing like Tracer Pulse Bomb, or honestly a Bola shot is actually very good to solo ult somebody. Or like how Barrage technically does a lot of damage, but you will survive and get better value if you just solo ult somebody with it. You know, but I think this one is probably not a lot of damage. It's probably you bomb a large area guaranteed very fast and you need to follow up on it. Whether that's with the little grenade thingy, just primary fire, or the auto aim. Especially because the auto aim, let me look at it again. I know I keep harping on it, but I really don't like auto aim on a damage hero. Like, it's barely passable on a support hero. And I say this as someone who's been enjoying Juno this past season. I even talked about it in my previous Overwatch videos. If you're interested in my previous Overwatch videos, they are in the description below. Check those out. But even enjoying Juno, I completely understand people's frustration with having an auto aim ability that does damage and that can do damage to multiple people. It looks single target. Yes, it's single target because there was 2 targets. One was on the point and the other was Ball. And Ball probably had priority. He's far. It still has auto aim that far, or is it because there's a certain range? And because there's some Overwatch abilities where it'll keep locked on even when you get past the range of an ability. There will be a couple 5 meters and it'll finally like lose that lock on, but you need to get the first initial lock on, you need to be within a certain range. So I can't trust that it can lock on from that far with the ball at the point, but to still have that lock on, like this lock on starts out very short. I wonder, is there another? Yes, so this is where they first show it. Wait, target marked. Okay, is the target mark not auto aim, meaning you are granted auto aim after a skill shot? Okay, maybe that. Okay, okay, maybe it again. This will really depend on actually getting my hands on the hero and testing her out. I'm pretty sure we're no longer doing hero trials. I think they announced that a while ago because we're getting heroes every season this year, which is crazy. That's a lot of heroes. But if what I'm reading from this is true, it's probably like Sleep Dart, where you hit them And you can get an insane value if you hit your shot. So she hit her and then was granted auto aim because she's been marked by the target. Okay, if that is the case, I do feel better about it. In fact, I think that might be the only way I can feel better about it, is if it requires that initial shot to be hit. And it's not just like you pop a key and you just have auto aim on your nearest target. And it's probably a single shot projectile, like Sleep Dart, that you have to hit. And especially if it's not hit scan and if it is projectile, that might be best case scenario for introducing an auto aim ability. I'm gonna assume she's gonna be in the sub role with the, what is it, Initiator? It's the one Echo and Somber are in. The one where you damage them and then you can see them through the walls. Basically, Opportunist Sombra kinda. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of my feelings for this new hero will depend on actually playing her. Which, I mean, that's always how it is. But my knee-jerk reaction to that auto-aim was not great. Like, I didn't feel great about it. And this, again, I think I don't feel great about this ability because Vendetta still feels so new. But technically, Vendetta was 6 heroes ago. So, I don't know. I think I'm having a lot of knee-jerk reactions to seeing the gameplay trailer, and it'll probably be fine. In fact, I might enjoy her because I do, as much as I said mobility slop, I actually really like mobility heroes. I think they're a lot of fun to bounce around. Overwatch really does like make really good bouncy abilities, and they're just fun. They're just really fun. So we'll see where she shapes up.
Take care now.
But she has a lot of AoE potential with that grenade, and especially the gun with the range and how it works. Like maybe she's like poking. I don't know if she's getting in there. She might be some poke slot. I don't know. Again, this we'll see whenever she actually arrives for season 2. I am excited to play her. April 14th. That is very soon. I actually loaded up Overwatch last night and saw the drives were 4 days and 4 days left to season. I was like, oh my god. And the season is here. We are about to jump into season 2. Again, I really like her design. I really am sad she missed out on being Cammy because she is like, yeah, she has the beret and everything. I think Overwatch designs have been pretty, not mid, safe. Safe is the better word here. Like, there's not a whole lot of interest to them. They're kind of like, oh, let's make some tech wear, but everyone wears the same kind of tech wear. Whereas in like the original Overwatch, it was like, here's a gorilla and here is a cowboy and here is a samurai inspired archer, like, you know. Whereas I'm like, yeah, she's wearing some streetwear. It sure is. But I do like her braids. I do like her colors. I actually am very happy to see like this green and this pink mixed together. I like that she's not wearing shorts because I'm tired of heroes releasing in shorts. And I'm not even shorts. I mean like the short shorts, the hot pants. You know, I'm interested to see how she shapes up. What the numbers are, what the cooldown numbers are. If the auto aim is indeed that initial skill shot, like, okay, maybe we can deal with that. So I guess we'll find out in like 4-ish days whenever season 2 launches. If you enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like and subscribe. It really, really helps the channel out a lot. I love Overwatch, obviously, and have a lot of Overwatch videos on this channel. If you'd like to check out the other ones, they're actually in the description below. All right, I guess I'll see you guys for season 2.